gonna come in with 1.5 sticks of melted butter right on top of our crumbled graham cracker for this delicious one pan little dessert. I'm just going in and just generously coating all of our crumbled graham crackers. This is one of my favorite easy little no bakes, perfect for the holidays, perfect for fall. So I'm just gonna go ahead and coat all those graham crackers just like so. Perfect, and we'll let that sit and marinate for about 5 minutes. Now we're coming in with a large mixing bowl and our French vanilla instant pudding. I'm going in with that entire box just like so. I'm gonna go in with 1.5 cups of really, really cold milk. So I'm going in with 1 cup first, and then I just have my vitamin D milk for our other half cup. 1, 2, 3, perfect. In addition to our pudding, so I'm gonna stir that first. We're also gonna try and incorporate some fall flavors. So we needed that big extra large mixing bowl. So we'll get this set before moving on to our next ingredient. Now that our French vanilla pudding set, I'm gonna come in with 1 can of our pure pumpkin right into, ooh, I thought I was gonna be able to just shake that out, but we'll go right into our French vanilla, just like so. This is like a great little fall no-bake dessert. So I'm gonna go in with that pumpkin. Nice little French vanilla pumpkin swirl. And then I'm also going to be going in with some ground cinnamon just to tie in with some of those delicious fall flavors. Just a touch goes a long way. In addition, we are coming in with our vanilla abstract, of course. I'm gonna go in with 1 little capful. Perfect. That vanilla is super strong, so just make sure you could also do an almond abstract as well. We're just gonna go in and start combining that while our crust is firming up in our fridge. I mean, look at the color on that. So indicative of fall. If you could smell this right now, it's kind of giving really rich pumpkin pie with that French vanilla, cinnamon, and our abstract. Now that that is well combined, we are gonna move that off to the side. I'm bringing back in my refrigerated graham cracker crust. And I have the one, the only, our cheesecake no bake from Philadelphia. If you have not tried this, this is such a great and easy ingredient to use during the holidays. Oh, I mean, look at how luscious and fluffy and delicious. It's one of my favorite things to do, you know, with no bakes and desserts. You can actually bake it as well. It's just such a time saver too, and it tastes just like real cheesecake. Obviously, you can make your own cheesecake filling, but I love using that no bake. Like I said, super convenient, especially during the holidays. I want to spend time with my family, my friends, instead of being cooped up in the kitchen for hours on end. So we're just going to evenly spread that out right over our buttery graham cracker crust, just like so. Perfect. And just very gently, you don't want to rip up that crust. Just going on the edges, making sure we don't have any really thick parts like that part in the middle. This is going to be delicious. My mouth is watering. All right, now that we have that all evenly combined, I'm gonna come back in with our pumpkin and French vanilla right out of our large mixing bowl. Again, just gently kind of plopping that right on top of our cheesecake no bake for this fall dessert. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be delicious. Something great to make for Thanksgiving, for Halloween, for Christmas, because that is right around the corner, folks. My favorite holiday is Halloween, but I like to make this pretty much for any kind of occasion in fall. All right, we're gonna get that nice and spread out as well. Again, just a thin layer, and it's okay if they kind of start to marble. There's no issue with that. Well, I mean, look at how just beautifully that spread with our French vanilla pudding, our pumpkin. Oh, all right, make sure we get all that extra off. And then we're gonna come in with our last ingredient, which is our topping, our extra creamy Cool Whip. I did let this just sit out just so that it gets nice and cool. I'm gonna go in with just a little to start, and then we can spread it. This is gonna be a great little layered no-bake treat. I'm doing the extra creamy because for me, it just tastes really good. It's delicious, it's fluffier, but you can also feel free to make your own whip with just some powdered sugar and heavy cream. Almost was drawing a blank there. All right, and I'm just going in and just kind of smoothing out our last layer of our no-bake. Oh, I mean, that is looking decadent. Also, shout out to Williams Sonoma for the amazing little serpent spatula. Perfect. All right, I think that looks pretty good to me. We are gonna be placing this into our fridge for about hour and a half. Okay, we just pulled this out of the fridge and the layers on this are stunning. I mean, oh, it's fall, y'all. All right, we're gonna pop this down. We are not done yet. I'm gonna go in with some ground cinnamon, just right on top of that Cool Whip layer. Just, you know, a touch. You could even do like a cinnamon sugar here. A light dusting goes a long way to elevate this delicious kind of cinnamon pumpkin cheesecake. I'm just gonna go right on in. Make sure we get some of that graham cracker crust. Oh. Oh. I mean, doesn't that just look absolutely delicious? I am so excited to give this a try. Oh, that graham cracker too. Oh. Oh. A little bit from the spatula, that's okay. All right, let's give this a try. Oh, the graham cracker alone. And that French vanilla instant pudding too. Oh, the perfect bite. Oh my goodness, it's like luscious, whipped, perfectly chilled. Little salt from the graham cracker and the butter. We gotta try it.